Okay, hello, welcome back to another one of my streams. Hope you're doing very well. It's really nice to be streaming again. Yeah, welcome. How's your week been? Let me know. Let me know how your week's been. I've been a week since I last streamed. Case of the Golden Idol. Excuse me. Yeah, we're hopefully finishing it today because I remember seeing there's only a couple of scenes left. So with that being said, I will then need to pick my next streaming game. So I've put a link in the chat. That will take you to a community post that I did earlier on, where you can vote for one of two point-and-click games that are currently on my radar that I'm thinking of playing as my next stream game. So please, either at the end, I'll put the link in again at the end, or just before we start, go over to that post, put your vote in. That'd be great. And then, yeah, help me pick what game I'm going to be streaming next, because I am just on a point-and-click wave at the moment. Loving the horror, still playing horror, so don't worry. There will be horrors, you know, whether they're YouTube videos rather than streams, but I can stream horror as well. But yeah, I just like the level of engagement you can get from point-and-click games, because I need a lot of help with them, to be honest with you. But yeah, make sure you go over there and vote. That would be awesome. I'll post it again at the end. But yeah, I'm hoping that this is going to be the last session of Golden Idol. How's it going? Right on. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the continuation of the story as well. Let me move over to the game. Pause. And let me play the actual audio of the game. Here we go. We can remind ourselves of what the story actually is as of the last episode. I'll probably just recap from the last episode, right? Because it's quite a long story, or I could really go really quickly. This doctor or medical guy had the idol. He was promised the idol in this trip that they went on, but this guy pushed him off and wanted it for himself. The middle one, the guy who pushed him off, died from a horse riding accident, and he had the idol. The third scene was his, where you find out what's in his will. He had left it to, and because this just isn't going to be the names, is it? Oh, thank you, Mark. Yeah, how you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for voting. I didn't know Indiana Jones did. Yeah, because it's obviously before or around the time of Monkey Island. It's LucasArts again. They've made this game again. So crazy. I just thought I had to jump on it, especially the reveal of the new Indiana Jones game for Xbox and PC. Did you see the trailer for that? Off topic. Yeah, this one was the will, and he'd given the golden idol to someone who had used it and spontaneously combusted someone. And then at the inn, the guy who was given the golden idol was staying at this inn. He got murdered by this guy on the right because he was a stable boy from the previous scene. So someone wasn't happy that they didn't get it in their will. So that guy on the right killed the guy who had the golden idol. Then this middle one, don't know what it pertains to the golden idol, but Edmund Clausley, who I think hired that guy, he was here. Someone attempted to poison him, but actually poisoned his sister. This one had the guy who murdered the guy in the tavern. He was in this scene. He got knocked out. And then these criminals tried to get in and steal the golden idol off that Edmund. Oh, I don't know his surname. It was EC. Edmund Clausley or Cloudsley. Tried to steal it, but Edmund managed to use it, and it caused a massive explosion. Edmund died. So then you've got that bandit who came in, stole the idol. He teamed up with the guy on the right in that photo to basically rig some ceremony of this cult that I think has links to the idol. They rigged it together so that he would survive, and the criminal has brought in some guy to be in the cult as well, some young up-and-comer. So going on to this scene from last week. Yeah, Kate was like that. I'm hopeful of it. I know because Todd Howard's on it as well, and he's a bit of a meme at the moment, but I'm hopeful. Kate's very pessimistic when I showed her the trailer, but I'm hopeful for it because I'm hopeful because I fucking love Indiana Jones a lot. But yeah, this middle scene, the guy there, the priest kind of looking guy, he was the one that was brought into the cult by the criminal. He's basically done a miracle, they think, but he's actually used the idol to make it look like he's done a miracle, so they're worshipping him. And then this scene, so the middle guy who's performed the miracle, he is going for parliament. He's going for prime minister or something, or some sort of leader. He's his own party. He's going up against two other political parties who, on their own, weren't good enough, but if they combined, they would beat him. So this house, someone invited the 2 leaders of the party members to this house as like a goodwill. They ended up both die. One got murdered, one got framed. All to kind of support this middle guy. I can't remember his name now. If I've missed anything out or butchered it, you can correct me. But that is a kind of summary from what my memory. And then I don't know if we watched this. We did. You've proven that I can trust you. And this is the guy who has the idol at the moment. Yes, I can't remember his name. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keene. That's it, Walter Keene. He was the criminal that brought him into the cult originally. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water, and then use it to give heat to something else. So that's kind of how it works. But there is much more that the idol can do. So yeah. So that brings us to 10 and 11. 11 is fucking huge. But we're just going to jump into 10, because I've waffled enough. But yeah, how have your weeks been? Anything, how has everyone's week been? Since the last stream. It's been fucking cold as balls, isn't it? Chapter 4, The New Order, The Triumph of Order. Okay, so some sort of cult meeting. I say a cult. I think it's a cult. They're weird. 46. Why does it say 12 of 46? Mad. Okay, where can I go? So I can go up. I can go in. Okay, let's calm down. Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? Interesting. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. Okay. I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. Interesting. So are they going up something? Like being tried? Who are you? It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. Tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Oh, did you have a lot of snow? We only had like sprinkling, and we're quite high up where I live, and so yeah, it wasn't too bad. Did you have a lot? Good beloved brother, so he owes him, he wants money. Okay, Nicholas Maker. Oh, this is the difficult thing. I want to jump back to scenes to see like who was Nicholas Maker, because he was obviously in previous scenes. It's just remembering who he was now. 1757. Oh, record keeper. So he was at the Miracle. I don't know if he was at the house. I think he was. History of infraction and obedience. So 2 negatives and a positive. Labelled a protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. We've all been there. Loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party. Plus 10 merit. So total plus 4 merit. So he was on -4. So these are probably -2s. Or it could be a -3 and a -1. Okay. And then he's writing a record for the Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal. March the 14th, 1795. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. 12 tribunals opened. 12:15. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. First culprit's merit exaction starts, and the second 5 minutes later, and then 15 minutes later the third. Interesting. So how many 6 culprits? So we got 1, 2, 3. Probably the one that's died. Lots of snow. Oh. That must make it a nightmare to get anywhere. Like, I hate the snow here because we're so high up that the roads are just like, you cannot drive on them, so I can only imagine how bad it is for you. Remember the second virtue, a pig sleeping. Remember the third virtue, a donkey dressed like a woman. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Is he fainted because he's lost loads of merits? I thought he was actually injured. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion Frank banknote. Okay, so... Oh, David Goran. So he is the stable boy that was hired at the will reading, who then went to the tavern to commit murder, who then was at that, like, hut when he got knocked out. And Walter Keene came in to try and steal the thingy, so he's been in it a lot. He's the enforcer. History of infraction. So had a secret compartment in his office locker and denied the existence of the secret compartment. However, loyal service in low ranking position to the Order Party +10, so he's got +8. Interesting. Okay, nice to see you, David. This poor guy. Not breathing. Not breathing, he's dead. No apparent wounds. Prince of Dusk, like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Okay. So that's everything from down here. So let's go up here to the bigwigs. Recognise his face as well. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. He's got Franks as well. Oh, I like how they've got ID cards. Dr. James Turner. Okay, arbiter. No, I think it's missed us. Yeah, I don't think we got like super, like anything out of the ordinary. We just had a lot of cold weather and ice and stuff. So no, I don't think so. Thank God. History of infraction. So drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic and kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. However, loyal service in a high-ranking position, +12. No, +20, sorry. An overall +12. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. Wow. Okay, I'll come back to that. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. I'm assuming I'm going to have to work out all the virtues as well. He's got Franks. Who's this? Alistair Koch. Again, we know his name. He was the loyal one in the last scene, the house, where the guy was murdered in the study. He committed the murder, I think. Slapped a sergeant in anger, listened to marching music in his manner. Yes, that's it. He was an army man. Loyal service to the order. Dear Arbiter Koch, I am writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate the potential flouting of the first virtue. They are hinting at what each virtue is. Right, Fanga Quinn. What the frick? Culprit. Fanga Quinn. Charges. He claimed he had no wife. Is that him or is that his missus? Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger. And was observed spending a night with the neighbour's wife. Oh, Walter Keane. He's the polite bandit or whatever they called him. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. That was one of the scenes. And expelled. Lothar Richards. I feel like I recognise that name. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. And he got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. But he did reveal the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Evaluated as +15. Josh Bailey. Gin. Left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer and denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Crikey. Which one was he again? 1984. Oh no. Yeah. Culprit Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime, evaluated as 60 instances of non-work, claimed he worked in his castle helping his servants clean it, possesses 15 books kept in his private library, but did express willingness to donate his castle. 200 merit. That'll do it. Duke Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning, has refused to start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping, and rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, Sovereign. Okay, and then we've got one more room. There he is. What's he? Is he Lazarus? I think he's Lazarus Hurst, isn't he? Silence, you'll perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. I think that's his name, Lazarus Hurst. Remember the second virtue, store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Interesting. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. So we got booze and opium in the first box. An invoice, February 15th, Blackbrook Farm, £3 of butter, 25 pence, delivery 6 pence, total 29 pence. Wait, what? Is my math not mathing? 31 pence. Alright. Music. A naked gnome having a shit. And a portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwings. Yeah, it's got a fucking brilliant head. That's who Gideon was. Yeah, I forgot. He was the young lad, wasn't he, in the house? Alright, so these boxes should give us a clue. A book titled Stories and a book titled Autumn Tales. These will give us a clue on what the virtues are, the 4 virtues. And here they are again. Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merits. There's a heart, there's angel wings, there's a sun, and then there's an eye. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. London Gazetteer. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party clowns. So yeah, this is his party. That makes sense. This is a meeting of this political party. The Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. I'm honoured to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as a sloth. And then, there are worse jobs than this one. Thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Okay, so I need a yellow circle somewhere because I've missed a word. Oh. There we go. Idle. That is what setting it's in. That doesn't really tell me much. Okay. Well, should we go down? And let's look at the thinking panel. Try not to get too overwhelmed like I always do whenever I look at this panel. We're going to keep the left-hand side one to the end, as always. So the top right is the first virtue, the second virtue, the third, and the fourth. And it's excessive, something, something, something will be punished. This one's at work, something, something, something. Vulgar, something, 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 and all something, something, something. There are empty slots, punishment, and how much punishment each one gets. Although... Oh, okay, so... Right, so as well as the words, you've also got numbers and pluses and minus. That's pretty cool. There are empty slots. Fangaquin. Yeah, maths. Hopefully one of you are good at maths. Fangaquin received like +0 or -10. We need to do that for all of them. And then a number blank passed since Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, blank blank is judged to have the largest blank deduction, merit deduction. Let's fucking go. In all tribunal history, to execute his punishment, blank was used on him, and he lost something something merits and died. And he lost consciousness. We haven't got consciousness, have we? So I'm gonna... No, he lost... Yeah? Maybe. I'll keep it there for now, but it's probably not. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So everyone's got these cards on them, haven't they? Fuck. Where do I start? Do we start in that top room where the photos were of the... I mean, they're just icons, so that's not going to help me. But we can have a clue, right? I mean, that's got brandy and that's got opium. Now, who's the alcoholic that was in this book? Yeah, this one. So, the first one is... moderation? That's then excessive. Something will be punished. So, excessive... So, is there not one for drink? Excessive. That's thrown me now. Maybe it's not to do with alcohol specifically. Or is it going to be lust? Then, like, is vulgar going to count for... Damn, moderation, truth, sloth, indulgence. Excessive indulgence? Like I shouldn't need to... Indulgence could be one, that's what I'd say. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay, cool. I guess I need to keep looking, right? But, I mean, approaching a married woman with a decent offer, drank... are these all minuses to say, like, he's lost credits? That's quite a lot to try and work out, right? Because, yeah, just using this, I mean, opium, that's like, that's not drink as such, is it? That's more, but maybe we can work out some of the other ones. The second one is to do with, like that's just not the right total amount. So is that a mistake? Is that mistakes? Because it's technically it works, it's like a bill. Maybe if I do them little as I go. I mean, this one's music. And art. And a fucking amazing haircut. That was the third one. It's not vulgar music doesn't really sound right, does it? But vulgar music, maybe fashion because of his hair. And then the other one was art. Yeah, we will need the calculator. The fourth one, I'm jumping all over the shop. But this one is books, right? So literature. All literature. Oh, art is the middle one, right? Music, fashion, art. It's vulgar because the dwarf was, or the gnome was naked. The fourth virtue. Right, so let me go back to hearing some of the comments they were making about the virtues. Only... That was sloth. I want to take... Right, okay, yeah. You said... Thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. It is going to be that way around now. It's not the first virtue is not going to be indulgence, is it? The way he says that, as if like that is a virtue. Bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. So yeah, we're right with literature. Wondering whether thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. No, I think we're still fine. Let's go back onto some of these. That is music to my ears, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. What you insinuate? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. Okay, so secrets is going to be the fourth virtue, because there is one for secrets, isn't there? We're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there. So that's what I take from that conversation. Although he says... Control your emotions. We must not violate the first virtue. So emotions makes sense. Okay, we're moving. We're moving. We've all got francs. Your senior assistant, Dr. Turner, Daniel, has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Interesting. So is that going to be at work untidiness? Because he's on about at work. Your senior assistant? Maybe. Maybe not. But I will put it in there because I don't think it's going to be there. Although I haven't actually named the virtues, have I? So that's something that I need to make sure I get right. Is that can be like diligence, like doing your job. Potentially. Third virtue is what's that going to be with music and stuff? Beauty? No. Beauty. Beauty? Could be beauty. These are maybes at the moment. These are maybes. Maybe I'll go down. I need to pull my HDMI out. My screen's flashing. 2 seconds. Okay. Right, let's go back down. I think there's probably more clues here. So now that we can go through these with a new pair of eyes, such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope this process is not painful. So fashion, which is... We've already done that. Okay. Cool. Second guy. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. What do they even know about true art? Okay, so they spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. Excessive lust? Maybe? Saying it's to do with the heart? And then third guy, I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. Yeah, so we've already put indulgence for him. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very... Oh, it's a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. I don't quite understand there. If it were not against the first virtue... You know when you get a sentence and you read it and you're just like, I don't understand what that means. But what is he saying? Let me read these. I will wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now, so tell me why I saw you spend, more than 3 shillings on a new coat. I suggest you lend me some unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue break. Literature secrets, and... So what's this one going to be? Oh yeah, because emotion is a first virtue break. Got it. And then this one, he's going to write him up for a 4th virtue report because he's saying he's got money, but he hasn't. So truth? No, all truth will be punished. No, lies. I need one more for diligence at work. At work, mistakes, untidiness. The ones I got left is sloth. Oh, but then what's the 4th virtue one going to be at the top there? Truth? No. The only ones I've got left for yellow are Franks, years, idle, bones, souls, and truth. That doesn't quite add up, does it? For what the 4th virtue is. Is it going to be true? Oh my god. I didn't see it there. Right. We fucking nailed that first time round. It's amazing. Okay. Okay, the punishments. So the actual scores for punishments are on all the people. Thank you. It's all downhill from here now because I've got to do math. So let's start with him. Labelled a protocol as being on a Thursday even though it was a Wednesday. That is a diligence mistake, right? And he took a double length lunch break in the office. That would be a diligence breach. So is it fair to say that because he got a +10 merit and ended up with a +4, these are worth -2? If he's on 0, it would be -2, -4, and then +10 merit, +4. So would it be fair to say that that is -2? This is how I'm going to try and work it out. Okay. Had a secret compartment in his office locker, which is secret, so that's a 4th virtue. Pardon me. And then denied the existence, which is a lie. So that's 2 4th virtue breaches. They would be -4 each. They need to get -4, -8, and then +10 is +8. No, oh my god, my maths. It's +2. Wait, have I fucked the other one? Wait. My maths has gone absolutely dreadful. The +10. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Minus. So he's ended up having +10 and then he's had a 4. Minus 6. Minus 3, minus 6. Yeah, minus 3. Minus 3. It's minus 3. I'm so sorry. That was embarrassing. I think that's right. Mark, man, you can't just abandon me like that. History, right on. Are you better at maths than Mark? History and fraction. Right, I think so. This, so to get plus 8, after having a plus 10, you would be on minus 2. So minus 1 is minus 2, and then get a plus 10. Yeah, it's 8. And minus 1. And then lastly, we need to find someone who had breaches on the lust. I think it's one of these books, right? Someone was a lover boy. This needs to be indulgence, emotions, or lust. What about this? It's got to be the drinker, right? Oh. Oh, very nice. Very nice, much needed. We've got one left. Needs to know the merits for someone breaking the first virtue, which is indulgence. Can we actually just stop for a second? This is meant to be a political party. This is incredibly culty, that they've got virtues of different things that you cannot do. Indulge, emote, lust, sloth, untidy, mistakes, music, fashion, or art that's vulgar, or any literature, secrets, or lies, and you're punished, and they've got this weird scoring system. Anyway, I've just overlooked that, when in fact it is pretty awful. Right, so these haven't got, like, end scores. Oh, okay, he does. So that's emotion, and that is wine. That'll be indulgence. Held it in a party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the arbiter. But then did reveal the whereabouts. So, could work it out. I mean, it might not be any different. Or as we never know. We will never know. That's the scary thing. We will never know. Okay, no, we won't work it out this way because we didn't know what plus he got overall. Like what his final score was, so it's got to be one of these guys. Drank a full bottle. That's indulging. Kept the book. Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. So that's literature. But loyal service plus 20. Might be able to work it out. Don't know the final total for Lothar Richards. No, yeah, it's annoying that, but then apparently I need to work it out how many merits he got. So I think we're going to have to go off one of these two. Slapped a sergeant in anger. That's emotion. Listen to marching music. That's music. We might be able to work this out, so let me have a look here, because this first one is... Does it? You lost 8. 1 from literature. Damn. Let me put that in. I mean, you're a fucking genius. Wait, didn't I do that one already? Damn, no. Okay, I thought I'd done all 4. Okay, we'll keep that -7 there. That was fucking quick. But then we need to work out the art one, which you think is 1. Are you happy that that's 1? Alright, let me do some mathing for the literature one. Although, because that is music and emotion. We had plus 20, ended up with plus 11. Does that mean he was on -9? The 2? Hey! There we go. Alright. We are fucking flying. I feel like I probably could have filled in some of these as I was using those examples for these. Nice. Teamwork, nice mathing, because yeah, that -7. I just was able to chuck in real quick. So Walter Keane, we'll do his first. His is here. Pretty sure we have minus credits. Oh, so now we need to work these out again. So we should be able to now. Flirting 3 times, but this is 1 minus, so it's not 3 lots. Flirting 3 times with different married women. Lust. -7. Wore ridiculous headgear. -2. That's -9. Claimed he had not betrayed. Lied. -1. -10. Potentially. Okay, Fanga Quinn. Claimed he had no wife. Lie. -1. Has a painting. -2, that's -3. Broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger. Emotion. -7, so that's -10. And spent a knife with a -17. Interesting. You fucking what, mate? My math is not mathing. I like that it's broken up into 3 so I can get these 2 right first. Right, claimed he had no wife. That is a lie. That is -1. He has a painting of a naked person, which is art. -2, so that's -3. Was observed spending a night with the neighbour's wife. Lust. Or is it... Yeah. That would be -10, so maybe I did Fanga Quinn wrong. Claimed he had no wife. That's a lie. That's -1. I've just done him. Fucking hell, I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. Have I just put these in the wrong slots? Claimed he had no wife. -1. Has a painting. -3. Oh, broke it in anger. Emotions. -10. And then was observed spending the night with the neighbour's wife. -17. Let me check Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times. Are they trying to catch me out that that's 3 times? There's only 1 minus. Let me do it from bottom to top. Claimed he had not betrayed someone, so that is a lie, -1. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Right, so they're getting me here. I think the fact that there's 2 bullet points with numerous things, I think that's trying to trick me. So flirted 3 times. So that's 7, 14, 21. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Yeah, sneaky. So it's 21. 5 headgears. So 5 2s are 10. So 31. And then a lie. 32. 32. Come on. Okay, you got me. Lothar Richards. So they can be in minus or plus. Held a dinner party where he offered large amounts of wine, so that is indulgence, -7. Got angry during the questioning. 14. But then revealed, -14, but then revealed the whereabouts. +15, so he's got +1. Why is it double digits? Am I just going to have to put +0, 1? Okay. Josh Bailey. Ooh, left his work at Tannerby early. That's going to be a work-related one, right? So -3. Drank excessive amounts. That's -10. -17. -24. And then lied 4 times. So -24, -28. -28. Hey. Okay. Horace Webb and Gideon Bell. Has not held down a job since the new regime, so that's just going to be sloth. -3. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Well, what if he does? Is that a lie? That's a lie. -4. Possesses 15 books. $15 times 2 is 30. What were the first ones I said? 30, 31. And... okay, so 34. And then, so -34 plus 200. So plus 166. Wait, no, there's only 2 numbers I can do. Wait, what's going on? What's happening here? Plus 200 merit. I can't put 200. Oh my god, is that evaluated as 60 instances of non-work? So 60 times 3. Fucking hell, yeah, it's got me again. 60, so that's minus 180. I'm going to take that as a lie, the second one. So minus 180, minus 181. That's 15 bucks. That's minus 30. So minus 181. Oh, my maths. Minus 181. Is it plus or minus 30? What's 181 plus 30? 2. 211? Minus 211. Plus 200. Minus 211. 11? That has hurt my head. If I haven't got that right, then I'm fucked. Hopefully I don't have to come back to that. Ah, let's do it again. Where's an outrageous hairstyle? Minus 2. Broke down in tiers 10 times. So that's minus 70. Minus 72. 5 instances of job. Minus 72. Minus 72. Minus 15. Minus 87. Minus 80. Minus 88. Please. Please. No. Shit. Oh, am I gonna have to get my fucking notepad out? Kidding me? Oh, you're kidding me, right. I need help. I need help. Okay. Where's my pen? Right, so one of these... Oh, it doesn't help. I don't know which one is wrong. What if I, like, change that? Okay. So that... Changing that to that is right. So Horace... You want me to go back to Horace Webb? Yeah. Should we start from the top? It hasn't held down a job for a while. 60. Times minus 3, yeah? Minus 180. I think we're happy with that. Minus 180 for that first one. I guess it's this one. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. What's that then? If it's not secrets or lies, it's got to be a lie, right? Just one lie. So minus 1. I'd have it then as minus 181. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants cleaning it. Yeah. Possesses 15 books. That's 15 times minus 2, which is minus 30. Which would be 1. Which is minus 211. Oh. Where have I gone? Where have I gone wrong there? Hang on, so we had minus 180 at the top. And then a lie, which counts as 1, minus 1. So that'll go minus 181. The books is minus 2. No, it's not. Oh, it's minus 1. Sorry, I was looking at that completely wrong. 15 bucks is 15. Yes, you are right. So minus 196, but with the plus 200 makes it minus 04. Yes, thank you. Yeah. I went wrong there. Oh. Wait. For some reason I thought literature is here, so the 15 bucks takes it to a minus 196. Yeah, what's going on then? Why is it not... Oh, +4. +4. Sorry. Thank you. Good grief. I didn't come on this game to do fucking math. What's going on here? No, well done, well done. Okay. So now we need the story. The story. So, something years have passed since Order Party has seized power. Right, so we need to know when they seized power. Where did I read that? Read it off someone. It was a newspaper article, wasn't it? Was it one of the kids in here? Yes. Okay, so March 13th, 1795, this was printed. So since the year 1792, the 3 years have passed since the Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, blank blank is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. That would be Gideon. Oh no, not Gideon. Has Gideon died? Is it Gideon downstairs? That's not Gideon. Gideon's a young boy. Yeah, fucking oh god. I had a maths tutor and everything, so yeah, not good flashbacks. That's... I feel like he looks recognisable. Prince of Dusk. Like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. I mean, out of these 6 people, Gideon Bell has the biggest merit deduction. To execute his punishment, blank was used on him. Yeah, he does look tall to be in, doesn't he? And he lost blank blank. I mean, I don't think that's merit, so I'm just going to move that out. So we need to work out clues then. Oh, and these were good clues as well, weren't they? Second virtue was to do with working, third was to do with dressing like an absolute wallop. He's a poet, which is interesting. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. It's a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I'd feel happy. That's just to help us get the clue of that. Right, so how am I going to work out who that is? Felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. So these are just people that are going up for the merit things. That's not going to help me ID him. How am I going to ID him? I don't want to just guess. I want to know. I mean, it's going to be one of the six, right? Because those are the names I've got, so they're the only names I can actually put in. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It's not going to be. Yeah, it's got to be one of them. And then to execute his punishment, something gold was used on him. What's that going to be? It's not going to be bones or souls or francs. Or idle, because that doesn't really read very well. Something was used on him, and then he lost credits. Oh, he lost francs? Maybe he lost francs. I don't know. We need more clues on how he's died. No, that's to help with the... Why has everyone got fucking francs as well? Yeah, Gideon Bell. Is there anyone else here that... See, he's got loads, so it's not Horace Webb. They've got pluses. See, he was expelled from the party, so it's not going to be Walter. Does that read right, though? To execute his punishment, idle was used on him. Or maybe I've been a bit... Maybe I've questioned the English in this before. That doesn't read right to me. Bangor Quinn, how much did you lose then? Minus 17. I mean, Gideon Bell received the most. Like, the most... I don't know if I have to put him. Did the idol, like, drain him? So now he looks old? To execute his punishment, blank was used on him and he lost, and then a number, and then bones, souls, Franks. Years. The man is not breathing. No apparent wounds. So whatever's killed him... I feel like the idol must, like... Oh, but this is like dark green. Which is like a... Oh no, it's the same as that, isn't it? Yeah, okay, never mind. Here's a number. He lost a number and then a something. It's not great, but we've been showing the idol on the steel. Have we? How do you know that's a steel configuration? How do you know that? Idol was used on him and he lost. Did he lose +1 souls? It's not that, is it? Yeah. Idol was used on him and he lost +0.1 souls. It's not that, is it? No, I have to put numbers in there. I think he's going to lose Franks, right? But I don't know. Like, have I read anywhere that says about, like, fines? Okay, 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. Oh, merits? Oh, okay. He lost 1 merit and died. That little hook, it was in the notes from a few acts ago that he needs to take. What a memory. Because I'm looking at those symbols and I don't know what they mean. One was like, yeah, like increase or decrease. But like, am I, like, in the game, am I allowed to like go out to one of the other scenes and like look at what the configuration, like the buttons meant? Because how am I meant to know what that means? Mad, isn't it? How am I meant to know that? I don't know if it's Gideon Bell either, because I might have a few things wrong, but he has lost the most merits. That's what I'm confused about. There's no pictures of what the other ones looked like, is there? That's just a picture he had. Walter Keane didn't look like that, did he? No, so that's not changed. I'll put that back to Gideon Bell. To execute his punishment. Don't forget, it could be any of these gold ones that I've already used, not just the ones at the bottom. To execute his punishment. Lust was used on him. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure it will take his life, but... I remember thinking it sounded awesome. Yeah, it does, to be fair, you're right. It's just the sentence doesn't read well, but I don't know, maybe I've got idle right was used on him and he lost... I mean, he's not going to lose merits and fucking die, is he? So it's not that. What is there? He lost... He lost bones? He didn't lose bones, did he? Because it's souls plural. He can't lose more than 1 soul. So what the fuck is this? Oh, because I guess out of these 3 downstairs... Oh, do you reckon I have to put that there? Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that is better. Although that's just merit. He lost 88 francs. Maybe they... Oh, I'm 1 away, I think. If I change that from francs, that doesn't change. So what does need to change? You know what I mean? I'm trying to find the thing that when I swap it, it says, oh no, that's wrong, because then I know that's what I'm on to. During a tribunal, Gideon Bell is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all of tribunal history. Is it one of these numbers? No. What needs to change here? That's that numbers, right? Oh! Oh my god, yes! Yes, that makes sense. That's why we didn't recognize him. Yes. Well done. Okay. The Order party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death, which is why he's not breathing, but there's no injuries on him. Amazing. Big brain mark. We'll just take a second, just clap for Mark. Fantastic. Right. Moving straight on. This is huge. Chapter 4, The New Order. Which is the same as the other one chapter was. The slight delay. Oh yeah, they were going to march on the King's Castle. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the King's Castle. Each one of these going to have a scene. Okay, let me just take this into account. So we've got a down arrow, we've got a couple of clickies. There's a down arrow, there's a down arrow, a clicky, a down arrow, a clicky. That would have been funny, because yeah, how do you decide which bones? That would have been fucking quality. Right, so these are the King's people, I want to say. Although that's him again, the fucking note maker. Right, I need to do it from order. Oh no, that's the only one here. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Okay, these aren't the King's people, wow. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organise more search parties to find the lost. So, Lazarus is missing, and Alistair and James have gone to find him. Interesting. Okay, so Belchester Castle, Blackfield Manor, Lovers Islet, Party Camp, Bellwood Crossroads, so we can come back here if we want to know what it's called. Cloudsley Cabin. I feel like we went there in one of the levels, no? We did. Edmund Cloudsley, that's his name. So that was his cabin. Little Mermaid Inn. Isn't that where the murder was? Isn't Blackfield Manor the house that we went to? Interesting. Lazarus Hurst. We know whose fucking tent this is. It is too large. It's overwhelming. It'll probably take the next hour. So yeah, it's probably for a good reason. So this is the book with initials. David Gorin, since his success at the Mermaid Inn, has proven to be a resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. Alistair Koch, pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Damn. Is this in a birdcage? Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. Ooh. 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood, and Paul Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. That's creepy. That's creepy, right? So I think we'll follow a path. Kind of. We got a woman. This regime has to fall. It's taken everything from me. The watch is ticking and shows 12:15. A blade. 1795, May 15th. Capital Route morning report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. Might have been Lazarus Hurst. And then at 10:15, 2 individuals, yes, pass on horses. So they are Alistair and James, who are gone looking for him. So Lazarus Hurst left at 8:30. Noted. Oh, isn't this one of them? Isn't that Alistair Koch? Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Slightly dented sword. Golden idol. I wonder what that's... Again, is that the same layout that we saw in the previous scene? That's interesting. But he's there. Which way should we go? Let's go up to these two first. Fuck. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body. Not breathing. A slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Right, is that the same helmet that they're wearing here? It is. He has got the idol, yes. Is the gem cracked? It is. It's not on. Is it cracked? I mean, it's got like little marks on it, but yeah, it's just not red or blue, so I think it's just not activated, right? Right, what have we got here? Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crowtop, something, something, Port, and then Capital. Right, we've already been here. Oh my god, this is amazing. You can go into all the places that we've already been into. Not all of them, but... Oh, I recognize that voice. It's you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Is this the guy that wrote the letter to Lazarus Hearst saying, meet me, send it on a pigeon? Got an empty musket. As in, he's already shot him. Damn you, you cunning devil. Is this Lazarus Hearst? I think it's Lazarus. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. So I reckon he met him in the first place, picked up this note, and then where we first met, an empty pistol and a loaded pistol. Lazarus has been shot. But he didn't get shot. Huh? Someone shot through there. He's got an empty musket. He's got one empty gun. Damn you, you cunning devil. And there is the two-wheeled contraption. Let's go in. Oh my fucking god, this is a bit scary. What's that? A bullet? A scarecrow? Oh, someone put him... Oh my god. Oh my god, so Lazarus Hearst has gone to the window thinking the scarecrow is that guy, shot at it, and then he's got shot in the back. Fucking quality. And then that's his pigeon. I admit, I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone, so this is from Lazarus, in peace, so we can discuss your compensation. Oh, it's so good. Let's go up. Yeah, okay. So have I done everything here? That's still yellow, isn't it? What am I missing? No, I've got everything. Maybe it's just a location always flashes yellow. Okay, madness. Ah, yes, the coffin must have stayed there. Right, we'll go to the right-hand side. Oh my god, I love that we're going back to all the places. This guy, do you remember these guys? Nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those Order Party ninnies even without any weapons. Handful of cards. 2 Albion Franks. Why has everyone got Franks now? This woman as well. But I heard rumours you lost a cannon while gambling. Under cards, Albion Franks, a blade. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer, EC, are getting out of this blasted country. He died. He died. We thought. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in Order Party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. Interesting. So are you the one... Wait. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic... EC. So yeah, so the mission in Edmund's house for the dinner. What scene did we see a veiled woman? I'm trying to remember now. Where did we see a veiled woman? But yeah, so she is the one that must have tried to... Oh, she's the maid. She's the maid from that scene, isn't she? From the one in the house where there was a dinner. She's the maid that tried to kill him, because if he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, which was EC, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you, and that's the one that we found in Lazarus Hearst's pocket. Oh, it was mentioned in the start scene. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, okay, interesting. Interesting. So does that make the guy that shot him... Let me do these first. No, let me go back before I forget. Is that Edmund Cloudsley? That's not Edmund Cloudsley, is it? He belongs to a group, but maybe Edmund Cloudsley's behind it because... He gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic. Okay. No, never mind then. But she's the maid, so she works for this group. Yeah, I knew that he died. I knew they said he died. I just wasn't sure if it was like, oh, but he's actually alive. But yeah, I guess he is dead. Oh no worries. No, I'm trying to piece things together here. But yeah, that's handy to know that she's the maid from that story, and she obviously gave him that slip. She's in on it. Let's go back. What's here? Dandelion Room, Ada Baker. That is the maid from that scene. And Forget Me Not Room, Walter Naught. Don't know who that is. All those order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Large kitchen knife, a lemon, and some keys. Okay. A boat. Pretty nondescript. What about this? We've got a horse. Oh, mate, we've seen that before. Was that in Edmund Cloudsley's safe? No, someone had it. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proud beast steward. I'll be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. But you didn't, did you, Lazarus? Maybe that's just Lazarus's stamp. Okay. He's the... Who's he again? Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. Is he one of the ones that went after him? Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Horse race, bet and slip. Almost empty whiskey flask and a sword. Is he... Yeah, is he one of these people? James? Comrade James, maybe? Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning, but what will we do now? What if the evil government met and find us? A harp? And a book with 2 letters. Come the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Edmund Cloudsley, 1788. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Ooh, okay. Oh, because in the one with all the merits, there was something about someone got positive merits because they told someone the location of Mary and someone else. I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you and free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies, while you and I will put on a pedestal sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife, Edmund. Ah, yes. Do you remember this? For you, I would fight a tiger and win, Peter Batley. Mary, my uncle Edmund Clouds died in some robbery, and I'm rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. So is this... Yeah, it is. Because James, Edmund Cloudsley's son... Oh, no, it's Peter. Peter, 1788. Cloudsley, 1995. So, because that note, we first found that, didn't we, when Edmund Cloudsley hosted that dinner. And I'm assuming the scene where Edmund Cloudsley dies from the explosion was after it. Like, 7 years later, in 1795, maybe. I think. So I don't know what date Edmund Cloudsley died. So he's James something. Or something James. But I can't remember who. James Turner? I think he's James Turner. Right, we've done that one. What's here? Oh my god. This is the house. They're burnt. Wow. Oh, this is the, I thought this was the house that had the dinner pie. Not dinner pie, the one, you know, with that prince that came from another country. But this is the second level. Oh. Yes, because the date of that paper was 1795, wasn't it? Saying that when they came into power in 1792. Oh, let me go back then. So that puts a new spin on that. Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws. Interesting. And there is the cannon lost in the bed. Yeah, okay, so Edmund Cloudsley is alive, essentially. Yeah, there's the cannon. The bodies. I can't interact with anything else in this room. We've already got all the words. There is a cart there with something on the end of it. I don't know what that is. But yeah, this has been blown up. Those are all the locations. So. Wow. Peter is married to Mary. Yeah, I guess so. So we're saying that this is Peter. Saying this is Peter Batley. Oh yeah, because yeah, my uncle. Yeah, so sorry, yeah, my uncle. This is 1788. My uncle's died. But then yeah, that's weird. But then 1795, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding. So she's married to Peter. So this is Peter. Peter, what's his name? Batley. So then my question remains. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him, yeah? There's Alistair. Where is James? Oh, that's James, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I couldn't remember. He's got cut up by someone. We don't know who. Yet. Could be the woman. But yeah, let's try and digest this page. Again, I think whenever I do the left-hand side, even though it looks a bit differently now, usually the left-hand side is where it gives like the final message to be like, well done, you've done it. So if we can try and prioritize the right bit first and then work our way through the middle bit. So early in the morning, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank. And then before noon, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank. And then in the afternoon, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank. So we need to work out 3 murders, which I'm assuming are going to be this guy, Lazarus Hurst. Well, he's not dead. So is it killed? He's not dead. He's still moving. Where's another murder? We need another murder. Oh, well, there's some fucking mangled corpses and they've got helmets on. So you've just got a watch ticking that shows 12:15. Not much else. Two just pass on horses. 10:15. Early in the morning. Did Alistair kill James over the idol? They both went out on horseback and only Alistair's been shown. Well, no, so James is him. But yes, has he got a bloody sword? He's just got a slightly dented saber. And James has a dented saber, but with blood on it. So they have both gone out on horseback. Like, why is he stopped here? To try and work out the idol, but then James has gone further ahead. I'm assuming this is James as well, by the way, but like, why has he gone ahead and he's just dead in the forest? Because someone died early morning. This woman is saying that James and Alistair went out at 10:15. So someone early in the morning died. So we need to work out who that is first. Unless they are counting, I mean, no one's dead here. Unless they are counting... She's got a dagger, but it doesn't say it's got blood on it. And what relevance that is. I don't know. Why are they on fire? A cannon wouldn't set them on fire, would it? Whose horse is that? It is Lazarus's? Would it be safe to say? I have some small but pressing business? No, because he would have written it to someone, right? To at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proudby steward. I'll be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. If anyone, he might have died early in the morning because he did not die before... Well, he might have died before noon. No, he wouldn't have died before noon because he never made it back for the 10 o'clock meeting. So, Lazarus Hurst. He's not dead, though, is he? Like... He's not dead. I don't know, or am I meant to be counting him as dead? If anyone, it's going to be him. No, because they left after 10 o'clock, didn't they? Ooh. I think cannon fire could start fire as they've compared. Oh, true. Yeah, I guess I just didn't expect it to just, like, go up in flames. Because you lost a cannon while gambling. I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those. Right, okay. I mean, I can fill in some of these. Let's fill in some of these. You've got Alistair Koch and James... I think his name's James Turner. Went out to try and find Lazarus Hurst. I think we can agree on that, right? Instead, they found the golden idol. This might help us actually work out the right-hand side. So that could be James Turner's horse, as we don't see that dead guy at the crossings horse. Alistair and James left on horseback. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so... Yes, so that's right, because Alistair Koch has his horse. James Turner doesn't have his horse, and it's run off. And ended up running past them. Does that help us, though, at the moment, to know whose horse this is for filling in stuff? Or is it just to know whose horse it is? Because, yeah, it will be him. It will be James Turner's horse, won't it? But yeah, before noon, Alistair Koch and James Turner went to try and find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the blank. They found it at the... Did they find it at the crossroads? And then Koch killed him? Because they didn't find it at the inn, or the cabin, or the camp, or the castle, or the manor. I'm wondering whether they did find it at the crossroads, and you're right. I think he did kill him. That would be just before noon. Let's try that. On the way back... Oh, no. Yeah, on the way... Oh, on the way back. On the way back, they started to fight over it. So maybe not. Oh, okay, it lets me do it in each section. I don't think it's the crossroads, then. Where's that map? So, I thought they might have found it at the crossroads, but maybe they found it... Where else would they have found it? I guess where would Lazarus Hurst have gone and dropped it, right? But yeah, Lazarus is here. You'll find me in the place where we two first met. I'm wondering whether Lazarus came here knowing that he shouldn't bring the idol. Because he was originally going to go to somewhere else, wasn't he? He was originally going to go to the property of our late brother Sebastian, which was the manor house, right? Yes. Sebastian was the guy who lived in the manor house. Okay, cool. I don't know. I think maybe he wouldn't have wanted to take it there because just in case he lost it. So he like, and he used the idol, not the cannon. He used the idol to kill them. He used the idol to kill them. So then, did Lazarus Hurst early in the morning kill someone at the manor? And then that's the early morning murder. And then before noon, because they fought over it, because they're in this box, Alistair Koch killed James Turner. When Alistair and James helped Lazarus, they saw him injured by the cabin. I don't think they went to the cabin. I'm assuming. Oh, true. Why did they kill... Yeah, why would he kill his own men? So I think Lazarus Hearst went here because we had some business to attend at the property of our late brother Sebastian. He was a previous Proud Beast steward. So what's the letter he had initially inviting him out? Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. Is that like credits, maybe? Merits? If you refuse, I'll make the story of your true origins known. At 11:30, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Yeah, years. It is years, isn't it? What I'm thinking, I don't remember Willard Wright, but did he meet his death at the manor house? Come alone and bring proof. Something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Okay, yeah. Which is the handkerchief. I mean, that's not really proof, but hi, your reply to the pigeon. So I think Lazarus Hearst at 8:30. No, 8. The new two-wheel contraption. See, because someone at 8 o'clock goes in the carriage, the insurrectionist carriage, at 8 o'clock. And that carriage is outside. So someone came here at 8 with the idol. Because it would be spontaneous combustion, right? Rather than the cannon. I mean, there are marks and stuff there, but like there's a bit of like thingy there. I just thought it was going to be... It is an empty cannon. I was wondering whether it's going to be the idol, because someone rode out there at 8 o'clock in that carriage and murdered them. Ooh, why can't it be Lazarus? So then he went out in the carriage at 8 o'clock to the manor because of that note. And I think he killed whoever was in there from outside. He's just blown it up. Maybe. And then when was he going to meet the woman? He was going to meet the veiled woman here, though, wasn't he? Can I put Crossroads in there? Oh, I have to do it all. Okay. So at 8 o'clock, a newfangled insurrection carriage passes by, and then at 8:30, an individual on the two-wheeled bike goes past, and then at 10:15 is Alistair and James go on horses. So the question remains, if Lazarus went to the manor house in the carriage, did something here, something happened here, he's killed people, but are they the same helmets? They're kind of gold. Are these gold? They are gold. They are literally gold. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he would kill his own people. But I think Lazarus would have gone in this carriage. Oh, Walter Keane lost 32 merits, so that would be 32 years. He must be the shooter at the cabin. Okay, yeah, so we think that this is Walter Keane 32 years later, yeah? So then, let's put Walter Keane. He's not dead yet, though, that's the only problem. Killed Lazarus Hearst. Put Lazarus back up there. At the cabin. And who did Lazarus Hearst kill at the manor? There are only a certain amount of names. Like David Gorin, for example. No. But there's a few things wrong here. So who was on the bike then? I feel like he was on the, like... Whoever's in the carriage has left the carriage there. Whoever's on this bike has parked up here, no? So surely, like... Couldn't the person on the bike be Lazarus? Yeah, maybe I can keep doing some of these. Someone went to the manor to... the only person I account for, every name you have left is alive. Yeah, but like we haven't read anything like for Lazarus Hurst to think that Lazarus Hurst knows that Goran is there. Wanted to blank the... Is that going to be Golden Idol as well? Just trying to use some of these without filling it all in to work out this. So early in the morning, blank blank went to the manor to probably kill blank blank because blank blank wanted to have the Golden Idol. Oh, well, I think Lazarus went there to kill Walter Keane. Because the note that he had from Walter Keane said, meet at this place. David went to the cabin and got shot. So you think this... I am assuming that this is, yeah, Lazarus, but I feel like Lazarus used to wear the armbands, no? Because where is Lazarus otherwise? If that is David Goran... I don't know. I mean, it could be. It could be. But I think originally... Let me try this. Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to kill Walter Keane. You can't put that in again, can you? Walter Keane again. No. Okay, I'm wrong. You think it's David disguised as Lazarus? Okay, so... killed... Goran. What's his name again? David Goran. And we think he was killed by Walter Keane. Yeah, good question. Where the fuck is Lazarus? Because you think we'd be able to see every person, right? Right, it's a mess, my screen. I understand that. Early in the morning. So we think that Lazarus Hurst left first thing in the morning in his carriage. I think he came here to try and kill Walter Keane because of the note, because the initial note brings him here, doesn't it? Like first thing in the morning now. Ah, at 11:30 on May 15th. I didn't read that. Meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Willard Wright, did he die at the cabin? No, at the inn. At the inn. He died at the inn, didn't he, Willard Wright? He was the one upstairs in that room on the top right-hand side when they were playing cards downstairs, I think. So at 11:30, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so I didn't realise that before. And Paul Willard Wright met his death. Well, that's a good question. Who won the canon? I don't know. I don't know if they were mentioning that as like a previous thing. Come alone and bring proof. So at 11:30, Lazarus went to the... Lazarus went here. Gave her the handkerchief at 11:30. Yeah, nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat these order party ninnies even without weapons. I heard rumours you lost a cannon while gambling. Do you think they'll try and kidnap the king? I'm instructing him to arrive at around 11:30. Yeah, so Lazarus Hurst was going to come here at 11:30. Most likely he'll be in order party uniform. If he comes alone, without any backup, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognise you. So he did. He turned up here around 11:30. She gave him this bit of paper. You will find me in the place where we two first met. I don't remember in this scene Lazarus Hurst coming here. We know Walter Keane did. David Gorin did. He met David Gorin, didn't he? So is he actually writing to David Gorin this whole time? Try the filling in the bottom section and using Walter Keane and David Gorin. I guess we know who's where. I mean, I put that there, but I need to do the top bit first. Like, we can't do these. Oh, you mean the bottom bit? Sorry. Yes. So, David Gorin went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because blank blank had tried to blank to get back his golden idol. Golden idol. I'm just going to have to repeat myself here because it's the same wording as the first one. In the afternoon, David Gorin went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because... Did I put Walter Keane again? Walter Keane had tried to kill... Oh my god, I think I've worked it out. No, I haven't worked it out. Oh, to get his body years? His lost years back. Oh. Because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail. Right. I know what's happened now. I think I know what's happened now. So, but yeah, so thanks. Because of that bit. 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning. Not that. Ignore that bit. 8 o'clock in the morning. I think Lazarus Hurst has gone here. I don't quite know why. And it's been a trap. Because there's been an explosion. Whilst Lazarus came here with guards. Maybe there was more than one of them in the carriage. And then because of that... I feel like I'm losing my tangent, but why did I have a feeling based on that I thought that, yeah, that worked. What did the woman say again? Was it just one person in the carriage? No, just a carriage passes by. So that could have been with, like, soldiers and stuff. Okay. Walter Keane killed David Gorin. Is Lazarus Hurst dead? Did Walter Keane kill him? No, okay. Lazarus is dead. Okay, yeah, so we do think he's dead. Okay, before noon, Alistair Koch killed James Turner at the crossroads. So maybe it's not the crossroads, maybe it's the... Islet? No, it is the crossroads, because it's gone from red to yellow. Right, so one thing is wrong. Maybe one or two things are wrong. Walter Keane killed Lazarus Hurst at the manor. I've got the names right there, yeah. And in the afternoon... Maybe did something else happen in the afternoon? No. Yeah, it can't be, can it? But... He's got an empty gun. Isn't it poetic that you've fallen for the same trap As you did all those years ago. Yeah, because he's looked in for the scarecrow. Oh, do we not think that bit's right? Okay. Okay, cool. So maybe we do have to look into the reference of how the fact that he's lost his cannon. So yeah, someone there. But I mean, look at the names that we've got left though. Could be any of the names here as well, but it's not going to be Nicholas Maker, because that's him. We've got Mary. Not be Mary though, is it? Surely. Mary's never been near there. Is that? Let me just change one name. It is this. Damn. Okay. What's Nicholas? Of course he'd be gambling. He's the gambling addict. He's the addict, remember? He bets on the horse racing. At the will reading, he had letters saying that he was in enormous debt and he really wanted money. He kept asking Edmund Cloudsley for money. Yes, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Right. The top one then. Early in the morning. But why did he shoot him? Worry not and continue the feast. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Dear husband, you're so brave and you've been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? But what's he done here early in the morning? He's been drinking. Oh my god. Oh, do you reckon it is him? And he's made himself younger. Do you reckon Edmund's... No. Oh my god, do you reckon? Yeah, so the scene here... Remember where Walter Keane's here? Everyone here seems to hate the Order. Maybe he just wanted to kill them. True. But I'm wondering whether Walter Keane was here, wasn't he? And he'd been blown back from the door. And inside was the idol and Edmund in a box. And he caused an explosion. Oh no, because he would have had to look dead. I'm wondering whether then Edmund Cloudsley has taken years away from himself and made him look younger, gone under a different name, and then been like, oh yeah, you can have the idol. Like, oh yeah, let's go to this order. And then has like played dumb. That would be interesting if he's not. Because what's that letter say? From Walter Keane. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. So I wonder whether he had a deal with Edmund Cloudsley. That's why I wouldn't need to worry that he looks dead. Is that they had an agreement. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, it still doesn't quite make sense in my head, but... Theories. Early in the morning, Lazarus went to the manor to kill... Don't know in this bit, is it... Peter Batley? Because Walter Keane wanted to have the golden idol. I don't know. What did Lazarus do? I'm not good with that knowledge. What did he do? What did he do? Before I put this in. Evan was in love with Mary. So did he go to kidnap her as his perfect wife? Oh, he came back from the dead. Okay. That's it. Evan was in love with Mary. So did he go to kidnap her as his perfect wife? Yeah, I mean, this is the main thing to prove that he's alive, right? So this is before he died. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. In the manor. This is March 15th, 1795. When does he get that letter? Not dated. But yeah, that note. I think it's, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you in that manner. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. As in, like, that's like something like a dad would do for, on their son, maybe. While you and I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise and you will become my ideal wife. Alright, let me put this in then. See if it works. It does not work at all. Okay. Big. Okay, so went to the manor. We know that much. We've seen it'll take years. Makes sense. You could add years. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right, so went to the manor to kill. I thought he'd know that it was from him, but maybe it's the other way around. Although that won't work, so it's just red. I need it to be yellow. Wanted to kidnap, bite, kill, blackmail. It needs to be a blue like that. Wanted to fight that. No, it's not that. Wanted to find the. No, this is not working. Definitely went to the manor early on. But I've got something wrong here. Oh! Ideal wife. What ideal wife is gold? Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to kidnap Mary. What's her fucking surname? Mary. Is she a Batley? No, I've already got Batley. Mary, quite contrary. Because Lazarus Hurst, again. I did it! I did it! A slight delay in the peaceful march to the King's Castle. Oh, thank you for playing. Before storming the King's Castle with the Order Party, Lazarus Hurst led his men to Sebastian Cloudley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband Peter Batley. On entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter. Look at that photo, I've just taken it in. And the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol. Yeah, so you're right, it was cracked. I wasn't sure if it was just he didn't know how to work it. Look at his face. And then fled the scene with Mary. Wow. Oh, look at that. It's like they're like revolting. And it's that violin player and it's the fucking banger of a song. Hey, weren't you with the Order Party? Oh no, I was never part of that ghastly organisation. That's Maker, isn't it? The one who does the books. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. They're selling the golden idol for 3 sous. It is nuts. They sold it off. Oh, I haven't forgotten this banger. When I was watching Kate do this level, I was like, wait for the fucking drop. Okay. Damn. Just hold this down just to skip through, but what a fucking game. When I first started playing it, I was like, I don't think I like this art style, but now I very much like this art style. Oh, epilogue. Okay. The grand vision of a better world. Okay, so I've got all the words. The man is not breathing. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. Half-empty bottle of gin. Okay. I mean, this is Lazarus Hurst. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hurst. He will build the ideal society. Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organisation and practices. If he tells me the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Oh, so this is the trigger. He kind of does look like Edmund Cloudesley, doesn't he? Oh, look, he goes old to new. Look, old face. Can you see that? Yeah, that's right, that's right. Let me just keep it there again. Old face. That's Edmund Cloudesley, Lazarus Hearst. That's fucking quality. And yeah, it's fucking... Yeah, probably sucked it out of him. Okay, so let me read that bit again. So yeah, so this is talking about how the Brotherhood of Masks are stupid, but they've got power. Walter Keane, who is that guy maybe, has told me more about their organisation practice. If he tells me the truth, and they are truly devoted to this religious entity, I could gain some powerful allies. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. Virtues, bloody hell. A social society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. So that's where he came up with this rule. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue, therefore I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live, but for now my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. Society must be built on the principles of virtue, only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians, the DLC, that prince. Thousands of years ago they had an empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science. But they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands to the beginning scene, the 2 guys where he shoved someone off. They've probably been to Lemuria. And that's where they got the statue. Pardon me. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. He did do it all for love, so really it's romantic, isn't it? Damn. And then this is Walter Keane. I swear it. Yes, with these powers I'll do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Brotherhood of Masks, all the ranks. James Turner, Angus McBain, Alistair Koch, Walter Keane, Geoffrey Sinclair, Sebastian Cloudesley deceased, Chester Davey, Nicholas Maker, Willard Wright. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I've impressed him, not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society they're on about. Impressing Walter Keane. Come to our hideout on November 24. We're ready for the next step, and that was probably when they staged that thing. Whoa. Okay, we're not done. Right, we're going to go right to left or fill in some things. Brotherhood Masters blank blank and blank blank helped blank blank seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before this, yeah, because this is towards the end, not the Brotherhood. This was his political party. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king. Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Walter Keane. And the idol was broken. We'll do the right bit, because this is what I remember more. Brotherhood Masters. Right, where are the Masters? No. It's 3 eyes, right? James Turner and Alistair Koch. Alistair Koch and James Turner. Oh yeah, sorry. Shot by. Wait, why was getting that Maribel was shot by? Was it? I thought it was Walter Keane because he had the tattoos on the back of being part of the group. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he was. Well, yeah. By the cannon. Sorry. He, yes. Brothers James Turner. Where is it? Not there. Helped Lazarus Hurst. No, okay. In the country and enforced the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the order party. Order party? Brotherhood party? No. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hurst wanted to kidnap Mary. Why have I got Keane there? Sorry. Hey. Not bad, not bad. Okay. And then in the middle, so the middle scenes. During one attempt, blank blank was captured and blank blank convinced him to join his side. Blank blank used the... Okay. Idol. That's going to be Lazarus Hurst. Oh no, Edmund Cloudsley. Used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hurst. Just trying to speed do these. Then he claimed to be reborn. Griffin reborn, sorry. And transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. During one attempt, blank blank. Who was captured? I don't remember anyone being captured. And then blank blank convinced him to join his side. What? No. Do you remember someone being captured? Well, I can do some of these other ones as well. Edmund Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood, his will. Walter Keane captured. Don't remember him being captured. And blank blank. Oh, David Goran? No. Willard Wright was in the middle sort of scenes, wasn't he? With, or was he in the first few scenes, maybe? Captured and David Goran... No, convinced him to join his side. No, Edmund Clouds... Walter Keane convinced him? No. David Goran captured by Walter Keane. Well, that's... Yeah, I just thought that. David Goran... But it went red when I did that. That'll be like that. And then... Let me think back. Who was captured? Lazarus convinced Walter Keane. No, that's gone bad. That's gone even worse. I don't think we're going to be putting Lazarus Hurst at the beginning because at that point it's still Edmund Cloudsley. Know what I mean? Is it going to be... And swap these round again. Walter Keane was captured by... Right, hang on. How did I get it yellow? What have I done now? I fucked it. Lazarus convinced Walter Keane. Do you think Walter Keane was captured? Lazarus Hurst or Edmund Cloudsley? It'd be Edmund Cloudsley, wouldn't it? Oh god, you need to change the David Goran that's after the Brotherhood word. Oh god, yeah, what have I done there? Oh, it's because they've kind of swapped, haven't they? Sorry. Depending on where I drag it, it thingies, doesn't it? Sorry. And then that needs to go back to Edmund Cloudsley, doesn't it? Okay, wow. I made a fucking meal of that, sorry. But yeah, during one attempt, Walter Keane was captured, and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol. So I guess when they went to the cabin, right, to rob them, he was captured, maybe. And then Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Cool. So then the beginning. Edmund Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will. But then blank on blank's orders stole the idol. Oh, David Goran. This is the scene at the inn now, isn't it? Where's David Goran's name gone? There. Accidentally stopped. So David Goran on oh, it's not Edmund Cloudsley, sorry, on Edmund Cloudsley's orders. Who's the guy that died? Sebastian Cloudsley? That was the guy at the very beginning, right? What are the pictures at the top of the page? Oh. Whoa. I can dip into each scene. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. Sebastian Cloudsley, although I think I've worked out. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then David Goran, on Edmund Cloudsley's orders, stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked someone to punish someone and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. So what scene's this going to be about? If these ones are about here, then maybe this was about these four. The Brotherhood task. So after he got stabbed, so after this scene, okay, it was the house. Wait, what? Okay, so yeah, it just gives me all the answers. So the Brotherhood tasked... Well, they tasked that woman, didn't they? The maid. I don't have her name. To punish Edmund Cloudsley. By poisoning, didn't they? And recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. His. His attempts were fruitless. And that one is just straight into the, into that. So she's the nurse, isn't she? Oh, by the gods, what was that? All right. Asked Walter Keane to punish Edward. Oh, yeah, because he turned up, didn't he? Yeah. Walter Keane's name. I've done it. Thank you. So that's a nice way to do the summary, isn't it? The recap. So yeah, press the return. Ah, there we go. So we've got The Spider of Lanka and then the Lemurian Vampire DLC. God damn. What a journey. What an absolute journey that was, eh? Wow. What an amazing game. What an amazing game. Thanks a lot for coming along. I couldn't have done that on my own. Fuck me. Yeah, brilliant. I'm definitely going to go. Like, it's no brainer. I'm going to go back to the 2 DLCs. Each one of them has 3 scenes. So, unfortunately, it's not a full game. It's just 3 scenes. But they should be a quite nice, compact story in itself, I guess. Yeah, that's perfect timing. Yeah, perfect timing. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Again, I'll post the link again for my community post for the poll to see which game I'm going to play next. Like I said, I will come back to the DLC for the Golden Idol. I'll just, play something in between. They're both games that I've been, looking at for a while. But yeah, thanks a lot. I'll, should be all right to stream next weekend. Same sort of time, probably, same day. Yeah, that was loads of fun. How do I unpack that? That's probably one that I'm going to be thinking of for a while. I'm going to watch Kate play it tomorrow, probably. And probably just like all the other times I've come off and watched her play it, she's just sat in perfect silence and just done it. Like, a bit quicker than me. I'm just like, wait, okay. How have you come to this conclusion so quickly? But yeah, she's just as good. So thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, have a nice rest of your week as well. Back with some more videos next week as per. And yeah, I'll see you again in my next stream, and I'll chat to you in the comments of any video. So yeah, thanks a lot. Have a nice rest of your evening. Take care.